Hello, dear children. Now let's see what happens next. In the same story, the children at work, Velu and the strange girl are sitting in a railway station, and this strange girl is picking some garbage from a place. Okay, where dirty things are kept, means thrown. The wastes are kept, and she's picking all those things, and she started talking to Velu. Okay, now let's see what happens next. So what does she say? So Mr. Velu, said the girl, looking at his bundle, run away from home. Okay, this is how she started talking, means tried to know about him. Velu didn't answer. Velu said nothing. Okay, he did not reply to the girl. He didn't want to tell some strange girl what he had done. He had run away because he couldn't stand his father beating him for one more day. Why? Because his father was continuously beating him. That is the reason he ran away from his home. Okay, as I told you, there can be several reasons why small little children run away from home. His father would snatch away all the money Velu and his sisters earned and spent it on drink. So what he used to do, he used to just छीन लेना. Snatch away means छीन लेना. So his father used to snatch away all the monies they used to earn, his sisters and his own money. He used to snatch and he used to spend them on drink. Drink means for alcohol. So his father was an alcoholic. He was a drunkard. Okay, sharabi jise kehte. So that is the reason he left his home. Don't think I don't know. This place is full of children like you. Okay, this place is full of children like you. Don't think I don't know. She says that I really know, and this place is full of the children like him. Okay, so what are you going to do here? Become rich? Okay, she asks him two questions. What are you going to do here? यहाँ पे आके क्या करने वाले हो? Become rich means will you become rich? आप अमीर बनने के लिए आए हो क्या? So these are the two questions asked by that strange girl to the boy Velu. She sat down next to him. Velu shifted away slightly. Now she sat next to him. Okay, and he moved away from that girl, means he just shifted a little to give her place to sit. He felt hunger pinching him and pressed his stomach with a grimace. Okay, so what did he feel here? He felt, means he felt a lot of hunger. Okay, he felt a lot of hunger. Pinching, what do you understand by the pinch? Means is it really pinching? Pinching matlab just holding anything and gripping tightly, that is pinching, no? So the hunger was pinching him. It means बहुत जोर से उसको भूख चूभ रही थी, पेट में दर्द हो रहा था. Means not paining the stomach, but he was feeling the hunger desperately, and he was making bad expressions also due to hunger. Grimace means making bad expressions. So the girl asks him a question. Hungry? भूख लग गई है क्या? Ask the girl. You won't get food by sitting here gloomy. Make faces means unhappy. Gloomy means unhappy. Okay, making faces, चेहरा बनाने से means making weird expressions. I can find some if you want. She says that she can find some food for him if he wishes. अगर वो चाहे तो. ठीक है. Now let's see what reaction does he give. She picked up her sack and started to walk away. Now she started to walk away, and she picked up her sack. Sack means the thing which she is holding in her back. Velu stayed on the bench. Okay, stayed means he stayed there only. वो bench पे ही बैठा हुआ रहा. Okay, he did not move from that place. Okay, what should he do? Should he follow this girl? Now he is thinking that should he follow this girl or not? Okay, where was she going to take him? Now as he doesn't know about that girl, he's just asking himself, because she can take him anywhere she wants. Okay, she was disappearing into the crowd. Okay, she was disappearing into the crowd means as he was unable to see her properly as there was a lot of crowd. Okay, so he had to make up his mind, and quickly. Now he needed to decide that whether he should go with that girl or not. Okay, all right, he decided. Anyway, I have no idea where to go. Here he says that, okay, I don't know where to go, and he jumped and ran after her. Now he followed her. He started running and he followed her. She wasn't even looking back to see where he was, and she did not even see that, as she was not bothered. If he wanted to come, he will If he doesn't want to come, he will not come. This must have come in her mind, and she did not look at him at all. But he needed her help. That is the reason he jumped and ran after her. Okay, so here is the end of part 1 of this lesson. This is my second video, but part 1 is ended as the comprehension check is come. Velu stood on the platform, but he felt as if he was still on a moving train. Okay, why? Okay, we have discussed this. Why was he moving? Means, why was he feeling that the train is moving? What made him feel miserable? Okay, why he was feeling miserable? Miserable means unhappy. Velu traveled without a ticket. Why? Okay, why he traveled without a ticket? Because he had run away from his home and his father was beating him continuously, right? How did he escape the ticket collector's attention? Okay, we have discussed this. Why had Velu run away from home? Okay, why had Velu run away from home? What was the reason? As because his father used to snatch away all his earnings, his and his sister's earnings, right? Why did he decide to follow the strange girl? Now, then he decides to follow the strange girl as he was new to that city and he wanted help from that girl. Okay, that is the reason he decided to follow that girl. Okay, so this is the end of page number 9 and section 2 begins. Okay, here is the section 2. What can we see here? There are 3 points again. Velu follows his friend through the crowded street to a big building. Now, who is the friend? Velu's new friend. This strange girl is Velu's new friend, and they have reached a big building. Behind the building, there is a big garbage bin. Okay, just behind that building, there is a big garbage bin. मतलब कचरा डालने का बड़ा सा वो एक कंटेनर होता है. That is known as garbage bin. Velu wonders why they are there at all. Now here Velu wonders means he is surprised to see that why are they going to that place. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. Okay, she was leaving the station means she was moving away from the station, and he caught up with the girl. It means he started walking, means running with that girl. When they got to the road, when they reached the road, Velu found that the vehicles kept coming and never stopped for anyone. So he first time observed this thing because he belongs to a village, and he observed that all these vehicles are not stopping at all. Okay, and they, even if they see things, okay, they see different people running away, walking, crossing the road, still the vehicles did not stop for anyone. Okay, smoke and dust flew at him from all sides, making his head spin. So his head spin means he was feeling a little uncomfortable, as because the place was full of pollution, the smoke and different dust. Okay, they had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. Okay, before they found, as they were searching for a gap to run through. Okay, Velu kept hesitating, and the girl finally dragged him to the other side. How she dragged him, मतलब हाथ से खींच के लेके गई और दूसरे साइड में रोड क्रॉस कर लिया finally. So he observed all disturbances on the road, disturbances created by the vehicles. What do you think you are doing? Grazing cows. Okay, so if you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. So this must have said by the strange girl, as he was uncomfortable to cross the road. So she asks him 2-3 funny questions. What do you think you are doing? क्या कर रहे हो ये? Grazing cows. It means grazing cows means, are you just working with cows in a farm or on a grassland, something like that. If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney, means तुम्हारी चटनी बन जाएगी अगर रोड के बीच में खड़े हो जाओगे. Okay, this is how that girl asks him certain questions funnily. Velu's heart was still beating fast. Okay, as he was scared looking at the traffic, his heart was beating very fast. He looked back at Central Station and the traffic speeding by. He looked back at Central Station. Okay, as he had stopped at that place, he was looking at that Central Station, and in fact the traffic was also speeding on the road. How had they managed to come through that? They walked along the side of the road under some huge signboards. Okay, so here we will continue with this next page on my next lecture. Here just you need to see one thing, that Velu and the girl now are together and they have managed to cross the road, and he started observing that place carefully, and they walked along the side of the road under some huge signboards. Okay, so as what do you understand by the word signboards? Signboards means the signboards which are huge and just they are at the roadside, and there are certain advertisement attached to it. Okay, so they started walking from that place. Fine, so we will continue with this page number 11 and 12 in my next lecture. Till the time, thank you, take care.